Hello everyone and welcome to the video. Before starting, I would like to ask you to please subscribe if you enjoy and to hit the like button too, that way you can help me to start growing my channel. Now let's get into today's topic.
Well, earlier today, the ludicrous impeachment of Donald Trump began in the United States Senate. Donald Trump is a private citizen. Impeachment under the Constitution is to remove someone from office. But this Democrat mob, devoid of ideas except to unwind Trump's policies or do the opposite of what Trump would do, so that today we've got thousands of illegal immigrants pouring into America. Surely a responsible and objective media would remind the world that 19 minutes after Donald Trump was inaugurated in 2017, the Washington Post carried a headline, there it is, "Campaign to impeach President Trump has begun. Impeach him in office, impeach him out of office." The Democrats have the numbers in the House and the numbers in the Senate and the Speaker, all power. Why are they still preoccupied with Donald Trump? Or are they worried about the 74 million Trump voters that they've branded as domestic terrorists? On January 6, prior to the Capitol Hill riot, Donald Trump told his rally to protest peacefully and patriotically. They will be struggling to prove that Trump incited anyone to break into the Capitol. Surely the bone should be pointed at the Capitol Police. The chief has resigned over security failures. The acting chief 2 weeks ago admitted that they knew there was a strong potential for violence, but declined a request for National Guard troops, which was made 2 days before the riot. And as Miranda Devine writes today, quote, the cop-hating DC Mayor, Muriel Bowser, rejected the offer of backup troops the day before the riots, unquote. And now that charges have been laid, it's clear that these cretins had planned this in advance and that the Capitol Police had been warned by the FBI before the riot, but they did nothing. As Miranda reports today, nowhere is the Democratic obsession of hatred with Trump and the distortion of truth more evident than with the Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, who claimed that she was almost murdered on that day, even though her office is in a separate building, a 10-minute walk from the riot. And as for the hypocrisy, a former Black Lives Matter activist, now a Democratic Congresswoman, Cori Bush, only this week endorsed a violent riot in a St. Louis prison as, quote, the language of the unheard. Yet only a couple of weeks ago, she called for the impeachment of the, quote, white supremacist in chief, unquote, responsible for the Capitol riots. As I've said many times, when a Democrat speaker, the third highest ranking political figure in America, tears up before the world the State of the Union address by the president of her country, you can only come to one conclusion: the Democrat Party is unfit to be calling for unity. Professor David Flint is an emeritus professor of law at UTS who has written with clarity on this and the Craig Kelly issue. David Flint joins me. Professor Flint, thank you for your time. What do you make of the business of impeaching a president out of office?
Well, it's extraordinary. The Speaker Pelosi is responsible for 50% of the impeachments in the United States in the almost 3 centuries of American independence. It is quite extraordinary that she should be pushing this when he is no longer in office. It just is testament to the fact that they are absolutely terrified of Donald Trump. And well, they might be. Yeah. He will come back again, or his movement certainly will come back again. And it is so important to the free world that America be made great again.
David, my understanding, because you're a constitutional lawyer, is understanding that the American Constitution provides impeachment to remove someone from office. The Senate seems to have voted that this morning, our time, is constitutional. 6 Republicans joined Democrats earlier today to vote that the impeachment trial can go ahead. Now, it won't succeed, will it? But what a waste of time.
It won't succeed. Any other Republicans who attempted to go and make a completely fraudulent result to this will be completely ostracized when they go to their primaries.
Yes.
The members of the Republican Party will just not tolerate this. There were over 75 million people who voted for Donald Trump. That's a large swathe of the American population. Many of the rest have been kept in the dark by a national media which has decided to become the propaganda arm of the Democratic Party. It is absolutely appalling, as we saw in that Time magazine revelation. Clearly, there's been a cabal. They called it themselves. They called themselves a cabal of conspirators.
Understanding what you may hear about me, I have incredibly good judgment. One, I married Jill. And 2, I appointed Johnson to the academy. I just want you to know that. Just clap for that, you stupid bastards.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoy and please leave a like and share to spread the information to others. Goodbye.